What's up everyone, welcome back to Rob's Reviews. Today we got a really special video for you. We're going to be going over the VIVOSUN Grow Hub Controller E42. This Grow Hub controller simplifies everything in your garden, puts everything on autopilot. You have controls over your inline fan, your lights, everything all in one station, remotely, Wi-Fi with your smartphone. Stay tuned for the video. We're going to do the unboxing, the demonstration, and see exactly what this thing is capable of doing. Let's go. Let's talk a little more about the hardware that comes with the device. We have the smart controller, we have a humidity temperature sensor, we have expansion screws, we have the iron plate, the cable tie, and the wire ties. A few of the key features include a complete hub that monitors and controls all devices like your lights and fans. You don't need multiple devices or controllers. Dual temp RH sensors monitors the inside and the outside of your grow environment, and Wi-Fi enabled with VIVOSUN app monitor control everything remotely. This is simple, smart, easy to install, and everything you need all in one, you guys. Have the app installed on your smart device. Make sure your Bluetooth and your location are on your device before you go ahead and set it up. You will then need to click the green plus button to add your hub to your phone. Once you do that, it'll ask you for the password to your Wi-Fi and you're all set. Once it's all set up and it's connected to your Wi-Fi, it will then sync itself by trying to connect to your Wi-Fi, device getting certification, it'll register, device binding, and then it'll actually reboot before you see the main interface of your controller. Takes about maybe a minute to 2 minutes total for this to complete. Once that's all set up, you guys, don't forget to update your firmware on your Grow Hub to make sure you have the latest update, so that way there's no errors and you're good to go. Alright guys, so here we are inside of the Spider Farmer 4x4 grow tent. First thing you're going to want to do is take your magnetic plate and peel off the adhesive where it says peel here and slap it kind of where you're generally going to want your grow hub. I want mine right here on the outside of my tent, so that's where it went. Second thing you're going to want to do, now I have this oscillating fan here by VIVOSUN. This oscillating fan has a power cord that plugs into the wall, which is that cord there going into my power surge. It also has a USB-C, really long one, perfect size. I'd say it's about a 20 foot that comes out of the fan, and then you're going to want to plug that into your grow hub under port B, and we'll get into that in just a minute. That USB-C that goes into port B is what actually powers this controller, which is awesome. You don't need a power cord for this. So whatever device you're using, whether that be your inline fan, your light, your circulating fan, that is going to actually power your device. Next thing you're going to want to do is grab the daisy chain cable, or Cat 5, I'm not sure exactly what you would call it, but it looks like a telephone jack, but it communicates information. You're going to want to plug that into channel 1 of any light that you have, you guys. Whatever grow light you have, plug it into channel 1, run it out, and run it right into your controller. There's an Ethernet and there's this Cat 5 or daisy chain cable that goes right into there. The last thing you're going to want to do is grab your thermostat, humidity temperature reader, run that out, and plug that right into there. Alright guys, let's get back to the home screen of the hub dashboard, and you're going to find 3 tiny dots in the top right corner, and we're going to go ahead and click those dots because we're going to move a few things around. First thing you're going to notice when you click those few dots is it brings you to a settings menu, and you want to click additional settings, and you can now change your Fahrenheit to Celsius or your Celsius to Fahrenheit depending on whatever region you live in or whatever you prefer. The next thing is you're going to go ahead and go to controller port, change port B to circulation fan since that's what we have set, and the very last thing we want to do is change your screen duration to whatever you want. I set mine to 5 minutes. I like the fact that it turns off all by itself when I forget to turn it off myself. That way there's no light leaks and nothing bad happening to my plants when there's not supposed to be any light. So after testing everything out, playing around with it, this is a must-have, you guys. I've got my dial on my light set to max. That way I can control how high I want it or how low I want it based on these controls or from the app itself. Again, this is a Spider Farmer SF4000 plugged into the VIVOSUN Grow Hub, and we are able to control this remotely with our phone. Or we can go here and click light, and then we can turn the density down just like that, or we can even turn it off, you guys. Next thing is our fan, our circulation fan. As you can see, we do have the natural wind set as our setting, which means it's going to blow some natural wind. It is off in 12 hours and 23 minutes now. We also can set recipes on here. So if you guys are looking for the most simplest way to grow, you have two choices: photo period or auto flower. Of course, you have seedling, veg, or flower. And based on those parameters is going to determine humidity, fan speeds, light intensity, spectrum of the light, also timers that are built into this grow hub. You cannot go wrong with this grow hub, you guys. Must have. The next generation of growing is here. Thank you so much for tuning in to Rob's Reviews. Links will be in the description for these products. And if you have any questions, please leave them down in the comment section and I'll try my hardest to get back at you. We'll see you guys on the next video.